So, we talked about these three different constructs related to living a well lived life. And the first one is happiness, which is characterized by comfort and joy and security. It's facilitated by having enough money, time, positive relationships, and certain types of mindsets. So, there's research that shows that having optimistic mindset or savoring things, having gratitude, being a satisficer over an optimizer, all those things contribute to happiness. And happiness can lead to personal satisfaction, but it also can be associated with complacency. So there's a second part of well being, which is meaning. And that's been a lot of my interest recently in terms of ACT, how to help people develop their values, what gives them a sense of purpose, a sense of feeling like your life matters, and feeling like you're contributing to something greater than yourself. And we know that having a meaningful life can lead to having more social contribution. So, living not only just for you, but for a greater purpose. But today, Dr. Westgate talked about this third construct of psychological richness, which is characterized by variety and interest and perspective change. And it's facilitated by having a curious mind, being more spontaneous, and having time to do things like take trips or a different route to work. Psychological richness leads to wisdom. I think this concept of psychological richness really has a beautiful overlap with the processes and act of self as context as well as cognitive diffusion. Being able to step back into a greater observer stance, take perspective, and also not be so married to your thoughts. Three ways that you can increase your psychological richness this week include number one, look for opportunities to increase variability. So that could be taking a different route to work, like Dr. Westgate said, but it could also be something like changing up your morning routine or even your exercise. Sometimes I'd like to do something totally different for exercise. If you tend to run the same route every day, like I do, or if you tend to do the same exercise class, take a dance class, do something different, and see how that enriches your experience. A second way that you can increase your psychological richness is by bringing curiosity to an uncomfortable experience. So, whether that's an emotion, or that's boredom, or it's a situation that you're not liking at work, if you come at it from the stance of curiosity and learning, it will change your relationship with it. Get curious, ask questions, get curious about other people, get curious about your inner experience. All of a sudden, you're moving into the realm of richness, which is not always comfortable, but does feel like growth. And then number three, do a little productive procrastination. If you feel bored or stuck on a project, try procrastinating with something else that feels productive to you. It may just boost your curiosity and interest and energy so that then you can do that thing that you're procrastinating. I love to procrastinate by editing podcasts. I love to procrastinate by cleaning the kitchen or by baking. All of them are somewhat productive and not harmful activities. And then I get a little bit of a boost of energy so then I can go and write those treatment notes that I get bogged down by. So do some productive procrastination, and that just may increase your psychological richness this week as well.